Carl, another disappointing defeat again this weekend.
Yeah, to be fair, the game was okay. I thought that it was a decent game of rugby league. To be fair, one we could have won, should have won, but it got away from us there at the end. We know now what it feels like because we've won 6 games in the last 5 or 10 minutes, and really we were in front there 22-12. We should have put the game to bed, but we didn't. And it's not a nice feeling that last 5 or 10 minutes, getting beat. So, especially when we're in front for long periods, like I said.
Is it disappointing because in both games against Keighley and Sheffield, Doncaster have had a lead, and then the teams have come back into it and stole it from us? It
is, and I know it's something that the players are working on, and Paul's working on. Especially with it being Sheffield as well, it hurts even more. So, we really make somebody pay for that, and hopefully it'll be Workington on the weekend. We're back here at home. We need to start winning. I think we've lost 2 in a row, and I'm not sure we've done that all year. I don't know. So, it's a must-win game, and then I'm pretty confident if we can get a result, then we could go on another bit of a run again. So it's hard because there's only 4 games to go, and to go so well, and everyone telling us how well we've done, we don't accept that. We want to keep winning. We want to push on, and we want to go, win every game we play in. So we're not resting on our laurels by any stretch of the imagination, and the players aren't. The players want to win every game they play, and it's just really difficult when we've performed in the last 2 weeks, and it's hard to put your finger on it.
They've tried to make the Keepmoat Stadium a fortress this season, and the Sheffield game was only the 2nd defeat at the Keepmoat all year. How important is it to get this back now for the final 3 home games?
Oh, it's important because we don't want to finish outside the top 4. We set our stall out at the start of the year saying we wanted to make the 8. That's still our goal, but realistically we should be in that top 4, and if we can hang on to top 4th spot or 3rd or whatever, all we have to do is win. So it'll be a big disappointment if the season fizzled out on the wrong note when we've been strong all year and done okay all year. So we know what we've got to do, and we don't need added pressure from outside to go onto the team. The team know what they've got to do. We just need to really stick together, stay tight, and all. We win together. When we lose together. When we win together. And that, I'm including the supporters in this, because this club is one. We are one club. The fans, the players, and everything. And it's times like this when we need to stick together. And when we're winning, it's easy. It's easy for everyone to be happy and saying how great we are and all this. But for me personally, and I know for the coach, it's in times like this when we need the supporters and the players and the directors and the owners to all stick together. This is the times when you see who your real, true, loyal fans, directors, and owners and all this sort of stuff is. And this is the times when we all got to say, righto, let's go. We've got to roll our sleeves up, me included, and go. We go again, and hopefully we take it personal. And come Workington on the weekend, somebody's got to be on the end of it. I'm not saying this to try and rev Workington up or anything like that, but we're at home, and you've said it. Numerous people say it. This is our home ground, and this is where we take pride in playing at our home ground, and hence the reason we've lost 2 games here all year. So, we need everyone in Donny to come out and back us. Workington, fantastic run they're on. I think they've won 7 or 8 games in a row. Phil Vevers has gone in there, turned the joint around. They were struggling big time. I had a big friend up there in Gary Charlton who was the coach. Honourable man. Thought he'd took him as far as he could, moved aside. Phil Vevers has come in and really transformed them. So we know it's going to be a belting game. you know, just because we're at home, we've got no God-given right to win the game. So we know it's going to be a tough one, but it's one we need to look forward to, and we need to really get stuck into them, not just in the first minute, but the 70th minute, the 80th minute, because the game's played in 80 minutes, and we know that. We've won games in the last 10, and now we know what it's like to lose them in the last 10. So I'm looking forward to it, really looking forward to it. I just know the players are going to train really hard this week, and come Sunday they're going to be into it.